please remain standing for the pledge. For the national anthem. Now let's meet your starters. First for the visitors from Bob Jones. Number 5, Sarah Thompson. Number 10, Callie LePew. Number 11, Grayson Ledford. Number 20, Sydney Bedsall. Number 32, Delaney Edwards. Head coach is Mike LeBeer. Assistant Maggie Rooster. And now let's meet the starters for your Screaming Eagles. A 5'8" freshman from Tampa, Florida, number 13, Jessica Jackson. A 5'8" freshman center from Byron, Georgia, number 14, Elena Smith. A 5'7" guard from Waynesboro, Virginia, number 20, George Reed. A 5'2" freshman guard from Kingston, Georgia, number 22, Whitney Harris. The 5'4" junior guard from Walhalla, South Carolina, number 23, Grace Brown. The ladies' Screaming Eagles, our head coach is Kevin Hall.
Good evening and welcome to Toccoa Falls College. I'm Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles, and we are coming to you live from Lois Delaney Athletic Center. Tonight, your Lady Screaming Eagles are taking the Bob Jones Bruins. Screaming Eagles are 2-9 on the season. Looking for a win right there. Ball is loose, picked up and given to Jordan Reed going down the court. She gets it to Crowd. Crowd puts it up high off the backboard and rebounded by the Bruins. Rebound was by number 32, Delaney Edwards. Ledford has the ball, drives in. Good defense right there for the Screaming Eagles. They'll dish it off. Tipped and taken away by Jordan Reed, her first steal of the game. Thank you so much for joining us here on TFC Eagle Vision. In the last game of this semester, as Jordan Reed puts one up. No good on. Little jump shot right there. Rebounded by the Bruins going the other way. They got stuck right there. They'll dish it off to the corner. Shot is up by left view. No good. Rebounded by the Bruins. Edwards with the rebound. She'll give it to her point guard. Bedsall goes in. Taken away by Jordan Reed. She has 2 steals already. 2-on-1. Gives it to Jessica Jackson, who gets the first points of the game. And timeout call by the Bob Jones Bruins. 8:46 left to go. 2-0 Screaming Eagles lead. We'll be back. Screaming Eagles on a 7-game losing streak right here, trying to break that tonight. Here against Bob Jones. Starting lineups for the Bruins: number 5, Sarah Thompson; number 10, Keely LeFew; number 11, Grayson Ledford; number 20, Sydney Bedsall; and number 32, Delana Edwards. Well, bringing up court with Ledford, she bounces it out, cuts in, nothing open. 2-3 defense for the Screaming Eagles right now. Whitney Harris is high up there, 3-on-1, and she loses that battle. Rebounded by LeFew. She gets her own rebound after the putback. She'll put one in, tie the ball game up. Resilient down there. She comes away with the first 2 points for the Bruins. Reed thought about that one, thought otherwise. Jackson cuts down. Harris on top of the key. Back to Jackson. Jessica puts it out, trying to find something open, and a travel would give the ball right back to the Bruins. 8:03 left to go. Grayson Ledford will be the point guard this drive. She gets stuck in the corner. Crowell's right on her. She's going to get in there with the ball and tie it up. Great defense right there by number 23, Grace Crowell. She comes up there and takes the ball away. Possession arrow goes to the Screaming Eagles. That'll reset after the inbound. Harris right there, gets it right back to Jackson. Reed in the corner, gets a block. She's going to try to go down. Little jump shot is up and no good. Almost had it, not enough on it. Hit the front side of the rim and bounced out. Bruins basketball. Ledford passes it out. LeFew puts it up. They get their rebound. Shot is up by the Bruins, a little off. And looks like a foul called on the ground. That's going to be a number 13, Jessica Jackson, her first, team first. Bruins basketball right under the basket. Oh, quick shot and wide open. Number 32, Delana Edwards. Pretty good blocking down there by the Bruins to get her open. Crowd tries up the middle, dumps it off. Shot is up and no good. Jessica Jackson with a shot. Rebound by the Bruins. Going the other way. Coming in, and the charge is called. Sydney Bedsall was one of the fouls. She led into that one, put her shoulder down. They will call that if you lead in. 4-2 still the score. Screaming Eagles trailing. Bob Joe Bruins are 4-8 on the season. 1-1 at home, 2-4 away. Right now on a 1-game losing streak. Good move right there by Reed. Got her open. Great pass down low. Shot is up and no good by the Screaming Eagles. Delana Smith with a shot right there, wide open, and couldn't get that one to fall, and that one might come back to bite us later. Good move to the basket. One man cuts in. Crowd comes up to get that one. Good defense by the Screaming Eagles. 15 on the shot clock. Ledford still has the ball. Nothing's opening in the lane. She finally gets it out. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by LeFew. It's a push in the back right there by Delana Smith. Be her first foul tonight. And the Bruins are killing us on offensive rebounds so far in this game. 6:06 left to play. Still 4-2. Bruins lead. Low scoring game. Shot clock will reset. 30 on there. There's a Screaming Eagles third foul of the night. They're going to get it in. Shot is up. Number 24, Madison Shoup. No good. Last touch by the Screaming Eagles. And they're going to get another shot under the basketball. 26 on the shot clock now. They'll stack it up, try to get someone open. Ledford was one to get the ball. She will bring it up. Good dump right there. Ball is in Weidman's hand, her first touch of the game. They're going to dump it off. Shot is up. It's going to up and roll over. And number 32, Delana Edwards, missed the first shot, got her own rebound, put it back up, and got fouled. And she's going to go to the line shooting two. Crowell was the foul. Her first team third. First shot is up And good. Delaney Edwards is a 5'9" sophomore from Hillside, Wisconsin. Reed goes down low. As Martin checks into the game, her first time in tonight. She steps back close to half court. Second shot was no good. And there's going to be a hold on the Bruins right there as they almost got their offensive rebound again. I think we stepped up right there. Foul's going to be number 32, Edwards, who is just shooting. Offensive foul will give the ball to the Screaming Eagles with 5:44 left in the first. 5-2 is the score. Harris dumps it off. They're going to swing it around the crowd, looking for something down low. Good defense by the Bruins. Nothing happening down there. Martin drives in the lane. Down's tipped. Weidman with a tip. Reed picks it back up. 13 on the shot clock. Crowell hits a three. First three of the night for Grace Crowell, and it comes at a great time. Tie ball game. Long shot from the corner. No good. They try to come back with that one as Lauren Smith missed that one. Rebounded by the Screaming Eagles. Harris had it. She'll dump it off, trying to get something down at the rack. Martin, good pass right there. Jackson tries to get in. 2-on-1. She'll try it again. Way high and through the arms of Whitney Harris as that one flies out of bounds. And the Bruins will take over on their side. Thank you again for joining us here on TFC Eagle Vision. If you've not subscribed already, go ahead and do it right now to never miss a home game again here at TFC. TFC Eagle Vision on YouTube. Dump pass down low to Clark. She's going to go baseline and call a blocking foul down low. I think it's going to be on Jessica Jackson, who is down there. And it's going to be on Whitney Harris, who is also down there. Her first of the night, team fourth. Tie ball game still. 30 on the shot clock. Inbound, barely got that one in. A great defense by the Screaming Eagles. Didn't go out of bounds, though. And wide open under the basket was number 11, Grayson Ledford. So I think the Screaming Eagles were expecting that one to go out of bounds, and it stayed in. 2-point lead. Reed trying to get something set up right here. Crowd with the ball. Miscommunication as Martin cut in. Thankfully, Whitney Harris was there to pick that one up. Reed with a three. Too much on it, off the back of the rim, and rebounded by number 14, Lauren Smith. Her first defensive rebound tonight. Bad pass right there, almost got out of bounds. Bedsall picks it back up, goes down low. Good pump fake right there. They'll put it up with Shoop. And the Screaming Eagles basketball. Martin in the corner. Three is up. A little too much on it. Rebounded, though, by the Screaming Eagles. Jessica Jackson with that one. Gets it out the crowd. Crowd puts one up. Hits the rim. Comes back down, and she gets her own rebound. Jessica Jackson with another offensive rebound. A foul is on the Bruins. Give us the ball down low. Jessica Jackson, 2 offensive rebounds in that drive alone. Clock will reset. Shot clock will reset 30. Game clock is at 3:49. 7-5 is the score. Bob Jones lead. Harris under the basket, looking for something. Still can't find it. Has to get it in a hurry. And there's 5 seconds. Could not get it in time. And the turnover will give it to the Bruins. Timeout was called, looks like right before. Timeout by the Screaming Eagles. It'll be our basketball under the basket when we come back. 3:40, 7-5 is the score, and we'll be back. Welcome back, Eagles Nation. 3:40 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Our basketball under the basket. We'll get it in this time. Kaylee Martin was bouncing out. Reed with a three. No good. But Harris with a rebound. 3 offensive rebounds in a row for the Screaming Eagles. We almost threw that one away. Martin was there to pick it up, though. Looking good under the basket. That one's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Rachel Clark for the Bruins. That'll be our ball. Checking in now is going to be Charcy Johnson, her first time in tonight. Ledford will take a break. Harris on the inbound, gets it in to Reed. 20 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Reed cuts in, good pass right there to Martin. Martin gets it across court. Jessica Jackson with the three! Her first three tonight makes it 8-7 game. First lead for the Screaming Eagles in a while. Weedman drives in, pushes it back out, taken away by Delana Smith. Ball gets loose, picked up back by the Bruins. Back-to-back steals. Give the balls right back to the Bruins. 13 on the shot clock. Probably should have reset. They'll go down low, miss that one. And this time Martin gets the rebound going up court. Shot was by Lauren Smith. 2:49 left in the first. Martin cuts in, nothing there. Reed's gonna drive in herself. Jordan puts one up, and it rolls in there. 10-7 lead for the Screaming Eagles. Largest lead tonight for TFC. 2:30 left. Trying to keep it right here. Weedman has the ball. Drives it out to the corner. Long shot from the corners by number 15, Rachel Clark. No good. Martin has the ball on the other side. And she dribbled off her foot. The turnover is going to go to her. Martin gets her own. And the turnover does not turn into points as she picks that one right back up and gives it to Jordan Reed. Jordan, post up, three, not enough on it, and rebounded by Johnson. Johnson hustles up court, goes on 3-1, wide open on the other side. It's going to be Clark. She can't get that one, and Harris with the rebound. Very physical basketball for the Screaming Eagles right here. Reed tries to set something up all the way in the corner. It's me back to her. Smith cuts up, looking for a pick and roll right there. Rolls the wrong way, gets it out. 3 on the shot clock. Jackson throws one up in time. But right before the ball left her hands, she traveled. The violation will give the ball back to the Bruins. 1:21 left. Weedman brings it up court. Dishes it down low to Smith. Couldn't do anything with it. Back to her. Great defense by the Screaming Eagles right here. Paint opened up, but they missed the layup, and we'll take advantage of it. Got a fortunate break on that one as they came down on Smith. Left the lane wide open for Johnson as they missed the layup. Ball came through Whitney Harris's hands. That's the second one that has gone through her hands tonight. Out of bounds. Turnover. We charge to her. Under a minute to go. 10-7. Screaming Eagles lead. Weedman pulls it back. She's going to post up, shoot a three. High three. No good. And taken away by Reed. 38 seconds. Jackson in the corner. Slings one up top. Back to her. Johnson's covering. Good defense right here. 2-3 for the Brewers. Nowhere to go with it. 13 seconds. Ball comes out of Jackson's hand. She picks it back up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 19 on the game clock. Have to hurry right here. Smith comes up. Jordan cuts in. Gives it over to Martin. Martin with a three. No good. Never touched rim. Shot clock will reset with Johnson on the other side. 9 seconds on the clock. They'll dish it off. This time with Lemon. She'll put it up. Nails it with 3 seconds left. One shot maybe as Martin fires one and way short. And that'll be the first quarter. 10-9. Screaming Eagles lead. And that was a great first quarter for the Screaming Eagles. Not a lot of turnovers, a lot of offensive rebounds. Should help later in the game. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Welcome back, Screaming Eagles fans. 10-9 lead. Toccoa leading right here in the start of the second period. Pass down low is broken up and taken away by Martin. She's got a few of those tonight. She stops short but takes a step as that one would roll in. 2 points wasted right there as Martin drove down the court, tried to get her feet set, and she stopped too short, put another foot down, and he called the travel on her. Screaming Eagles set back up. Wide open paint closes up pretty quickly as Crowell was down there. Three was good. Madison Shoup on the three. And the Bruins will take back their lead, 12-10. Recuts in a little bit, gives it to Smith. He swings up on the other side. Jackson cut down, was wide open, could not get a pass down there as Crowell had someone right in her face. Reed's going to drive in herself, throw one up. It's going to bounce off the rim and come out on the other side. Rebounded by Johnson. Weidman with the ball. Thought about going down low, but it closed pretty quickly. Here comes Crowell to try to block this one. Smith down low, and they're going to call a foul on the ground. Foul's going to be a number 14, Lauren Smith, her first, team first. 9:02 left here in the first half. Looking back to take the lead right here. Reed with a three. No good, high off the glass. And taken away by number 24, Madison Shoup, who lost control of the ball back there, but she had possession of it. Clark has it on the other side. Pump fake, tries to get it down low. Smith right there. Taken away by Delana Smith down there. Johnson tried it. They're going to shoot a long three off the rim. Jackson with the rebound. Good trip down there for the Screaming Eagles. Get the ball back. No points scored. Whitney Harris with a long three. Almost had it. Rebounded by Smith, who lost control of the ball on the bounce. Give it right back to the Bruins. Great shot right there by Madison Shoup, who just planted her feet as she was running and nailed a three. 15-10 is the score with 8:05 here in the second period. Timeout called by the Screaming Eagles. We'll be back. Welcome back, TFC fans. 15-10. Bob Jones leads. They have a full court defense right here. First time we've seen that tonight. We're going to break it pretty easily, though. Got a wide open in the basket. Crowell puts one up. Threw it a little too hard against the glass. Rebounded by Edwards. Wasted trip down there. 7:40 left in the first half right here. A few goes down. Good pick and roll right there. And they'll take advantage of it. Number 5, Sarah Thompson with her points. The starter that came out for a second. Full court defense still in. Good move right there by Reed to get herself open. They'll retreat. Wide open is going to be number 13, Jessica Jackson. Can't get the three to fall. And a defensive rebound gives it right back to Ledford. We got to stop them right here. 7-point lead for them. Largest lead tonight for any team. Crowd comes up and contests that one. Good around the back dribble. Try to get down low off Delana Smith's leg. Shot was up and no good. Shot was taken by Edwards. Rebound by the Screaming Eagles. Harris at the top of the key. Gives it to her point guard. Double cut right there. Kraus sets up in the corner. They're going to give it to Harris, who takes a three. Not enough on it. Rebounded by Left View as they lost their hair ribbon at half court, and they're going to foul on Grace Crowell. Not much of a push right there. I got away with one right there. That's her second of the night, first this period for the Screaming Eagles. 6:30 left. They'll get it into Thompson. Tries to drive in. Jordan's right there. Maybe got a hand on it and drew the foul. Jordan came down on her wrist right there. And they'll be shooting two. Her first tonight, team second. And Sarah Thompson to the line. She nails the first one. She's 5'7" senior out of Matthews, North Carolina. As Ariel Jackson will check in. Whitney Harris will go and talk to Coach Hall. Both shots were made by Thompson. A 9-point lead for the Bruins. That one's going to be a push right there. Good call. The few came in there a little too hot and knocked over Reed.
Bob Jones foul number 10. LeFew for the first.
LeFew's first tonight, team second. We'll reset. Jessica Jackson under the basket. Three-two, full court zone defense. That one's tipped. Thankfully, it came down in the arms of Jordan Reed, who's trapped at midcourt. Good move right there by Reed, trying to drive in, tries to get to Smith off her hands. Jackson with that one. Give it to Reed, and she pivoted just a little too much and pulled her foot up. And another travel by the Screaming Eagles with the ball right back to the Bruins. 6:15 here in the second. Ledford drives in. Good dump right there to LeFew. She'll put one up. That should have been a travel. I don't know why they didn't call that one. She'll put it right back up and get the points. They got away with that one right there. 21-10, 11-point lead for the Bruins. Good pass down there to Ariel Jackson. Jackson dumps it off the Crowell. Good pass right there from Crowell. Jackson couldn't handle it, out of bounds. It will stay with Screaming Eagles. 17 on the shot clock, 5:40 on the game clock. Harris back in the game as Jordan Reed will take a little break, and she'll be on inbound. Basically a 1-3-1 zone right here for the Bruins. Jackson got open. She takes a dribble and dumps it off to her forward. It's wide open. There we go. Give it right back to Jackson. 7 on the shot clock. Have to hurry. Smith almost lost that one. Throws one up. Clean block right there. Taken away by the Bruins on the other side. Crowd trailing the whole time. That should have been travel, and they called it that time. But we called by the ref right there. She took that extra step. And it'll give the ball back to the Screaming Eagles. Still within reach right here as Whitney Harris brings it up. TFC has not done great against the full court pressure this season. Smith posts up, throws one up there, and rushed her shot, threw it off the back of the rim. And it's been a long time since we scored. 3 is up and good. That was by Shoop. 24-10, 14-point lead for the Bruins. Jackson got trapped, threw it over. A few took over. She's going to battle her way back down. Clean block right there. Good job by Crowd on the defense. Gives it over to Jackson. Jessica's cutting in. And they're going to call it carry right there on Jackson. As number 32, Delaney Edwards, came in hot right there. And if Jackson didn't carry right there, that would have been a foul. Edwards got a lot of the body on the push. But a good call on the carry. It's at least the 5th trip in a row that's scoreless for the Screaming Eagles. We've hit a drought. Ball got loose, picked up by the Bruins. They still have the ball. Bedsaw down there. Great defense by Whitney Harris. Prevented the score. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to call a foul right there. Again on Crowell. Again, touch foul. Krause third tonight. And Anna Montgomery is going to be checking in.
Montgomery enters for your
As Grace will probably be out for the rest of this half to save those last 2 fouls. Fouled out a few games already this season, which means she's using those fouls wisely. Montgomery on coverage right here. The ball goes to Ledford. Ledford hands it off. Ball got loose. Shoot, trying to drive in. Good defense right there. Lane was left open, taken away by Jordan Reed. Harris thought about it, wisely did not take that shot. Back to Montgomery. Nothing in the paint right here. It's finally 2 people cut in. Still paint wide open. Bad pass right there by Jackson. She got bumped a little bit. Clean play. Another turnover will give it right back to the Bruins. And the shot is up. Sarah Thompson with a 3. Timeout called by the Screaming Eagles. It's now 27-10 with 3:40 left in the second. We'll be back. Welcome back, Eagles Nation. 3:40 left in the second. Screaming Eagles on a dry run right here. 6 trips, at least 6 trips in a row. Ended up scoreless. 27-10. And another carry by the Screaming Eagles, this time by Jordan Reed, who is not happy with that call. Another turnover will give the Bruins the ball on their own territory. Clock's running, gets the ball in barely. Montgomery jumped up on that play. Ledford trying to break in. Paint's wide open. And another 3 by Betzall that time. All of a sudden, they're really hitting those. 20-point lead for the Bruins. Whitney Harris tries to get it out, and that should have been a foul. I have no idea why they did not call that, as she was cornered and got a push. We'll call travel on that one, though. Reed's going to be on the inbound right here. 3:01 left. Trying to get it across half court. Defense comes in right here and successfully broke full court defense as that one's pushed out of bounds. Last touch by number 24, Madison Shoup, who's a junior from Fry's, Virginia. Harris on the inbound, gets it into Reed. Reed tried to drive in the paint, passes it back out. Martin throws a floater up. 2 girls go down, clean play. On the other side, Edwards puts one up, no good, taken away by Jackson. Back-to-back misses, gives the ball right back to the Screaming Eagles with 2:32 left to play in the first half. Whitney Harris with a 3. Broke that streak. A very productive trip down our side. 30-13 now. Ledford drives in, pushes it back out. And the shot was going to be Thompson as she was fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting 2.
Screaming foul number 20, Jordan Reed, her second.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Jordan Reed, her second, team fourth. And Thompson nails the first one. 31-13 now with right at 2:08 to play. And Weedman checks in for the Bruins. That one's out of there. Rebounded by Martin, who jumped in there. She'll bring it up court, pull it back, slow momentum down. 2-3 defense for the Bruins. A high 2-3 defense as both of the high zones were up around the three-point line. Martin missed that one, but taken away by Jackson. Martin's going in! Puts one up, no good. Jackson had a hand on that. Martin got that one. They finally call the blocking foul down low. Now Sydney Bedsall on the foul down there, her second, team third. Harris gets it into Montgomery. 27 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Jackson almost lost control of the ball right there as Johnson had a hand on it. She's going to take it herself, chunk one up there. Not a great shot, jumped out, rebounded by the Bruins on the other side. Weedman throws one up, no good. Over the back, number 2, Ariel Jackson. She got a little too aggressive right there. Be her first foul tonight, team fifth. And it will send Weedman to the line. Josiane Weedman's a 5'4" freshman. Yeah, she puts the first one up, no good. 1:24 left in the first. That one's up and good. Screaming Eagles are trying to stop the bleeding right here, go to halftime and reshape their offense for the second half. Dangerous pass right there. Martin has it. Gets trapped right there. She's tried to get it out of bounds. Last touched by the Screaming Eagles as Martin tried to knock it off someone's leg. When the referee pointed the wrong way and then gave the ball back to us. And then decides it's going to go the other way. Okay. Not sure about that call. Martin hit it off of the Bruins' leg and it went out of bounds, didn't touch anybody. That should be our ball. Referees will converge. Play as deflection, that's fine. Ball's down low. Weedman the ball up top now. Jackson got a little handsy right there. We got away with one. Drive it down. Wide open is number 32. Edwards, as she can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Montgomery, going the other way. Gets it cross half court quickly. Gives it to Martin, who gets to the corner. Under a minute here, 32-13. Jackson drives into the lane, passes back out. Jackson's going to try, no good on that one. Here comes Harris. Harris was wide right. Rebounded by number 15. It's Rachel Clark. She had an outlet she didn't see. And long three, barely out of there. Shoot put that one up. 29 seconds, 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock as Harris is going to let it wind down a little bit. Martin didn't cut up, a little miscommunication. Ariel Jackson trapped right here. Ball came loose. Johnson on the recovery and taken away by Edwards as Montgomery got spun around. Shoot, but a beautiful pass right there. Weedman could not get it to go in. Johnson down low, shots up, no call. Rebound and put it back up. Good no call right there. And there's the first half, 34-13, Bruins lead. Screaming Eagles came out very strong here in the first, was up by 3 at the end of the first quarter, and only scored 3 points that quarter. Trying to come back at halftime. Join us in about 15 minutes for the second half. We'll see you then. Welcome back to Lois Delaney Athletic Center. Coming to you live as the Bob Jones Bruins are taking on your Screaming Eagles. Bob Jones is up 34-13 right here at the start of the third quarter. Will Jones here with you. Looking to score a few points here to get this close. Reed goes in, fires one up. She has the first points of the second half. 34-15. Ledford comes down herself. Spends a lot of time dribbling, tries to get it over the field, almost out of bounds. Picked it back up, drives it in. Back to her, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Three is up, no good, rebounded by number 22, Whitney Harris. Whitney dishes it off. Reed back to Whitney, oh good move right there, good ball fake, gets it over to Crow. Crow's 3 fouls going in. To Jackson, back to Reed, playing the passing game. 13 on the shot clock. Reed trying to get something, 6 on the shot clock. Have to hurry. Crowd takes a 3. Almost had that one in there. Rolled in, then rolled back out. And rebounded by the Bruins. They'll dump it off. Ledford going in deep. Good pass down low, but taken away by Jessica Jackson. Jackson gives it back to Harris, who's going to set up her offense and try to get something moving. Pass to the corner, another good ball fake by Harris. She's had a few of those tonight. This crowd tries to drive into the lane. They cut in. The 2-3 defense, or 3-2 defense, mind you. Closes in a little bit. Out to the corner. Shot is up by Jessica Jackson off the rim. Ball's bounced up. Reed tried to get that one, but it comes down in Thompson's hand. Bruins ball. Thompson takes it in herself, lays it up, and goes baseline to baseline with that one. 36-15, 7:50 left in the third. 3-2 defense right here. Zone for the Bruins. A long 3 is no good by Jessica Jackson, who is way over the arc. Rebound by Bedsall. She's going to give it up. Good cut into the lane. Shot is up by Thompson. Deflected by Jordan Reed down there. Pushed it out of bounds. Gonna stay there. 17 on the shot clock. They have time. Screaming Eagle defense trying to do something right here. Trying to get it out. Reed almost had a hand on that. Wide open on the key. And another 3 goes to number 20, Sydney Bedsall. She's had a few of those tonight. Smith cuts into the lane, pushes it back out. Jackson has it. Whitney almost let that one get through, pulled that one in. She's had 2 go through her hands tonight, but she reeled that one back in to keep the drive alive. 8 on the shot clock. Have to hurry. Crow cuts in the lane. A great pick right there by Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Harris puts one up. Almost had that one to fall, and rebounded by Edwards. 2 in a row for the Screaming Eagles. No points. Good deflection right there. Last touch by Jordan Reed as that one goes out of bounds. And it's going to stay here with the Bruins. So 16 on the shot clock. 6:34 on the game clock. 29-15. As they finally get it in. Thompson had 4 seconds on her. Almost had it. Thompson goes in. Reed might have got a hand on that one. That one bounces around, comes out. And Jackson, Jessica Jackson that is, has the rebound. Gives it over to Reed. Good pick and roll right there by Delana Smith. Get him open. Crow with the 3! Grace Crow finds a three-point line and nails one from the arc. They're going to try to come back and get the points as Crow got her with the body. That's her 4th tonight. Shooting 2 now is going to be Sydney Bedsall, 5'6" senior out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. They're going to call it on the ground. No shot was taken. They'll have it in their own basket. Good pass right there. Ledford is the one that received the ball. Threaded the needle right there. Ledford has it. Thought about going into the lane, but the hole closed up by Crow pretty quickly. The man-man defense is working for the Screaming Eagles. Good dribble right there. Edwards went behind the back, dumps it off. All the way to the corner, almost taken away by Crowell. Ball is loose. She has it, goes to the ground, trying to get it, still loose, and now picked up by Whitney Harris. Shot clock did not reset. .26 on the shot clock. Screaming Eagles basketball. Harris on the inbound. 5:40, early in the third. Well, Screaming Eagle fans, go over to Instagram and follow us there. It's TFC Eagle Vision on Instagram. Post live updates when we are going live. Player and team spotlights, so you get to know the team as we know them. A few more exclusive. TFC Eagle Vision on Instagram. Go and follow us today. Back to the game. Harris puts one up with 1 second on the shot clock. And Whitney Harris pointing at Reed as that was a beautiful pass with Reed and Crowell right there as the assist goes to them. Point goes to Harris. 39-21, 5:11 left. And a big block right there by Jordan Reed. Deflection right there. Gives it to Crowell. Going up. Shot is up. No good. And rebounded by the Bruins. But a great block on the other side by Jordan Reed. She's had a couple of those tonight. And the three is taken by Sydney Bedsall. Timeout called by the Screaming Eagles. 42-21 with 4:52 left in the third. We'll be back. Quick timeout. And we're back. 42-21 with 4:52 left in the third period here. Join us after this game for the men's basketball game as TFC Screaming Eagles are taking on Bob Jones University. Looking for a W right there and go 2 in a row. Reed cuts in, nothing there, gives it out to Crowell. Crowell tries the same thing, has the same result, has to get it right back out. 10 on the shot clock. Jackson gives it up. Harris has the ball, gives it over to Reed. Nothing going down low. Have to shoot. 4 seconds. Here comes Reed, puts one up off the back of the backboard, hits the rim and bounces out. Rebounded by the Bruins and a wasted trip with Ledford. Thompson to the corner. Going baseline. And the points with Bedsall. Excuse me, the Edwards on the points. 4 minutes left. That one's taken away by Edwards. Wide open under there. She'll throw one up. 4 points in a row for Edwards. Smith brings it up, throws it over to Jackson. Good move right there by Smith to get her open. Whitney Harris almost had that, but a great pick and roll by Delana Smith. Not only got Whitney Harris open, but made sure the ball wasn't deflected. But we could not get the three to fall. 3:20 left, 48-21. Reed trying to get something started. Gives over to Crowell. Good cut right there by Jackson. Get her. And they're going to call a foul on the shot. Jessica Jackson going in. Great pass by Grace Crowell to set her up for that one. And Jessica will be shooting two. Foul's going to be number 32. Delaney Edwards, her second. Team first of the night. And Jessica will take a shot. And she nailed it. Justman's a 5'9" freshman forward out of Florida. Her first season as a Screaming Eagle. Second shot is up and good. Screaming Eagles came out of halftime looking a little better than they did. Started very strong here in the first quarter, what's been happening all year. We come out very strong the first one. Usually we're leading by the end of the first quarter. And then slowly but surely, the other team creeps back and then takes the lead. And this is what happened here. Back in the second, we were down by 20 points at one point, 23 points at one point. And then in the third, trying to chip away at this lead, trying to get something started. Smith had a good look right there. Great decision by Smith with a pump fake, the one dribble to get herself open. And a baseline shot. They'll dump it off. Ball is almost loose. Lehman has it, taken away by Smith. Trying to go back-to-back right here. Passes over to Jackson. She's going to step on the line. Three is no good. And rebounded by the Bruins. Quick shot. Gives it right back to him. Good feed right there by Clark. But before the ball hit the ground, she took 2 steps. Travel was called. Time stopped with 2:11 here in the third. 50-25. Martin's in the game. Almost threw that one away. Smith was right there to receive it, though. Miscommunication between Martin and Smith. They both went for the ball, bounced off both of their hands. Taken away by the Bruins. Shot is up, and the foul is called. Center the line, shooting 2. A very sloppy play right there for the Screaming Eagles on offense and defense. Martin with the foul, her second, team second. And going to the line, it's number 15, Rachel Clark, her first time at the line tonight. Her first shot is up, and no good. Richard Clark's a 5'6" junior of Galax, Virginia. Played a few seasons with Bob Jones. She put the second one up, nailed that one. And it's now 51-25 with under 2 minutes to roll. Reed drives in and dishes it off to Martin in the corner. Nothing going right there. Gets it down low. Back out to her, all the way out to Harris. No one cuts in. Lane is empty. Crowd tried something right there, but Smith was fading. Harris faded right, gave it over to Martin. Martin couldn't have the three. Ball goes right back to the Bruins. Wide open in the corner, good look right there, goes in. Dump pass in, all the way out. Shot is up by Shoup. High return, and rebound goes to Whitney Harris. She slows it down just a little bit. Setting up her offense, picks up her dribble, almost got in trouble right there, and we're under a minute in the third. Reed, post up, pops a little jump shot right next to the three-point line. 2 points on the board, 51-27 now, 47 seconds. Ball gets loose. Harris tried to save it out of bounds. Good defense right there by Whitney Harris to get that one loose. 43 seconds, 22 on the shot clock. And Lehman will be on the baseline with an inbound. Trying to get something in, almost got away with it. And Whitney Harris puts out of bounds. Last touch by the Bruins. And beautiful defense right there by Harris as she got the ball loose in the beginning. And then knocked that one out off the leg of the Bruin. Gives the ball right back to us. 37 seconds. High 2-3 for the Bruins right here. As it turns almost into a man. Reed in the corner, nothing going down low. She's going to take it baseline. That gets blocked pretty easily. Get it out to Smith, flies it over. Martin trying to take it to the rack. She throws one up. No foul is called. Rebounded by the Bruins with 10 seconds on the clock. Shoup cuts in, pops it out. 6 seconds, no good on that one. Rebounded by the Bruins. Lehman with the rebound, pushes it back in. Weidman, with the rebound. Last second shot is up and no good. And there's the third quarter for you. 51-27 is the score. Bob Jones lead. Join us in about 2 minutes for the fourth and final period here at TFC. Welcome back, Eagles Nation. 51-27 here as the Bob Jones Bruins are leading the Screaming Eagles. Thank you for joining us here at Lois Delaney Athletic Center on TFC Eagle Vision. The start of the fourth quarter. 2-3 zone for the Screaming Eagles. They back off a little bit. Johnson feeds down low. Good entry pass and a beautiful shot. Didn't get to fall. Ball was rebounded by the Bruins. Put back up. Smith with the putback. They'll take it. Martin goes to the ground. No foul. Good, no call right there by the referee. Reed cuts in. Beautiful pass. Wide open is Martin, who was flat on the shot. Hits the rim. Bounces out. On the other side with Johnson. Puts it up. No good. Bounced around a few times. Everyone goes to the ground. Ball still loose out of bounds. Who touched it last? It was the Bruins. TFC basketball. Harris on the inbound. All the way across court. Martin, good entry pass right there. Nothing's going to come of it as Reed has to cut back up. Pick and roll. Shot is up, and it's good by Jordan Reed. The three will go to her. Grace Crowell with a great pick and roll to get Reed open. Smith with a little bucket right there. Smith coming in at 6 foot, the tallest girl on the court right now. Going to Smith with a screen. Wide shot right there with Grace Crowell as it skimmed the net. Rebounded. Weedman goes up and gets the points. 55-30 now with 8:22 left in the game. Crowell tries to make a move. Goes baseline. That could have been called a carry as the ball went over her head right there. Got away with that one. Gives it to Reed, who thought about a long three. Smith comes up to give her help. Good pass down. Shot is up by Crowell. No good. And rebounded by the Bruins. 25-point game. Last touch by Johnson as that one got away. Johnson got tripped up. Ball's out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Screaming Eagles. Shooting guard has it right now. Harrison Crowell tried to get it. Excuse me, Harrison Reed tried to get it. Wide open is going to be Jessica Jackson. The assist will go to Reed. And Jackson with the points. Beautiful pass down low as Jackson was wide open on the cut. John goes baseline, throws it out to the wing. And Rachel Clark will nail the three. 58-32, 7:13 left to play. Crowd to spin around to get that one. Reed cuts down low. Jackson come up that one. She has a little of the inbound right there. Martin takes a three. Too much on that one. Hits the back of the rim. Bounces out. Johnson has the ball. Spin moves. Pushes it back out. Shot is up by Shoup. No good. Touched by Crowell. Rebounded by Reed going the other way. Reed steps into the arc, pops a little jump shot right there. 58-34. Jordan Reed's the lead scorer right now for the Screaming Eagles. Weedman goes in off Johnson's hand, almost a turnover. They will bring it back. Bruins have it in the corner. Smith down low, shot is up and good. We got away with a little over the back right there. I think it was Jackson that jumped up. Looks like April and Ariel Jackson are about to be checking into the game. And a full team substitution for the Bruins at next break we have. Johnson going down low, loses control of the ball, picks it back up, throws it up there, gets the points. 5:45 left. 62-34. Martin passes it out. Reed, good entry pass. Maybe a little behind her as Jackson went for that one. Reed and Martin will take a break as substitutions come in. As B team comes in for the Bruins. 5:25, 62-34 is the score here. Kind of sums up the season right here for the Screaming Eagles as we came out real strong, started to slide after that, trying to go long. Man-man defense right here. Ariel Jackson on the ball, trying to get it loose. Did get it loose, and they're going to call a foul on her. She got a little too handsy right there. As the first foul this quarter, halfway through the quarter, only one foul between the two teams. And that is Ariel's second foul of the night. Ledford with the ball. Pick and roll right there. Ariel Jackson goes down. Shot is up. Foul's going to be on April Jackson. Going to the line now is going to be number 23.
April Jackson with the foul.
First shot is up. No good. Konechka, second shot, no good. Bounced out, rebounded by Jackson. Well, we got 3 Jackson on the court right now for the Screaming Eagles. Harris gives it to Jessica. April came up with a little pick right there. Tried to get her open down low. Crowell passes it out. 11 on the shot clock. Ariel puts up a 3. Almost had it. Rebound by Crowell. New shot clock. Here comes Harris. Long 3 is good. Almost a Steph Curry shot right there. That was way over the arc. 4:20 left. Few passes it out and throws that one out of bounds. The attempted save was by Ledford after the ball had gone into the bench. And the ball's going to be given to the Screaming Eagles. Crowell pump fakes, goes into the lane, and rolls that one in there. Great move right there by Grace Crowell, especially with that pump fake. Good defense off their feet. She went in for that one. Slowly chipping away at the lead right here. Ledford goes in, makes a circle, passes it back out. Edwards with a 3. Bounce off the rim. Attempted stage by Konechka. Is that one is going to stay out of bounds. And basketball we given to the Screaming Eagles. Harris and Jessica Jackson come up the court. Crowell with a 3. Nailed it! And Grace Crowell, 5 points in a row for the Screaming Eagles. Got the hot hand right now. LeFew is going to go into the lane, passes it back out. 3 on the other side, no good. And Crowell gets the rebound all over the court. She flies up the court herself, dumps it off the last second, gets it over to Ariel. Looks like she's going to take that one, gives it over to Jackson. No good on that one with Jessica. And rebounded by the Bruins. Long pass in to the corner with Dalton. She'll get it back out, back to her. 2 screens right there, backed out. Konechka has it. LeFew now goes into the lane. 4 on the shot clock. Have to take a shot. Shot is up. Airballed that one out of bounds, and Ledford was the shot. There's a desperation. 3 team substitution in right now for the Bruins. 2:33 63-42 is the score. Harris lets it roll in a little bit, picks it up, runs across half court trying to set something up. Crowd tries to cut down low, nothing right there. Just over to Ariel. The lane is shut down. Here he come again. Crowd tried a three, no good. Saved by the Bruins. And it'll be their basketball on the other side of the court. Coming in hot. Konechka down low, misses the open layup. And they'll try to save that one. April Jackson down there. Last touch by the Screaming Eagles. Going to stay under the basketball. Goal for the Bruins. Three goals in right here. Shot is up and it rolls around. Point goes to the Bruins. 65-42, under 2 minutes. Ariel Jackson with a three. Thought about it. And put up a three. Nailed it in. 65-44. Drives it in. Weedman drives into the paint. Throws one up. Good move right there by Weedman just to get into the paint. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Ooh, good move right there by Jackson, who draws the foul. Her body went one way, the ball went the other way, confused the defense, and draw the foul. Sydney Bedsall with the foul right there, her third, team second. And first shot is no good. Ariel's a freshman guard, 5'4" out of Georgia. Hush falls over the crowd. She puts the second one up off the back of the rim. She's 0 for 2 tonight. Thompson drives in, pushes it out. Good move right there to get him open. Shot is up, no good. Taken away by April Jackson. He throws some elbows right there. Barry gets it in. Almost out of bounds. A good save by Jackson. She's going to try another three. Puts it up. Nothing but air. Tried to get the save right there. Out of bounds. Bruins basketball. Under a minute. It's been a rough season for the Screaming Eagles, but spirits are still high on the bench. 53 seconds. Dalton airs one out. Almost put it out of bounds. Konechka with the shot. No good. Montgomery with the rebound. She powers her way down court. Jackson's going to take another three. No good. She'll try to get her own rebound. And goes out of bounds. Bruins basketball, but a lot of effort right there by Ariel Jackson. 33.8 seconds. 3 seconds between the game clock and shot clock. As game clock did not start. There we go. This one comes to an end. Dalton puts a three up before the shot was taken. She took an extra step. Clock stops at 22.2. Looking for one shot right here. 13 seconds. Barry gets it down. Montgomery back out to her. Ball gets stripped, taken away. Ball's still out as Ariel Jackson came in there and bumped. Foul with 5.2 seconds. I think if I was referee, I'd just let that one go. It's not like we're coming back from a 20-point deficit in 5 seconds. Protocol is protocol there. It's 3 fouls for Ariel Jackson. And time will expire right at half court. There's your ball game, folks. 65-45 final score. Bob Jones Bruins pulled out ahead of that one. Screaming Eagles did look really good and scored 45 points, which is more than a lot of times we have scored. Look on the bright side. And this is the last home game of this semester, so we will see you in January. Team today, manager was C.C. Angus. Assistant manager was Justin McCombs. Social media coordinator was Lydia Licks. Filmers today were Samantha Smith. And I am Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles. We'll see you next time on TFC Eagle Vision.